My boss is getting fired because of me, and I need y'all to tell me if it's my fault or not, because I kind of feel like it is. So we were out of town last weekend for a work trip. We had a conference out of town in Vegas, and so obviously we're gonna make a weekend out of it. Me and my boss, for context, are pretty close. I've worked with her for about 5 to 6 years now. I know her kids, she knows my kids. I've been over for dinner, she's been over my house for dinner, the whole thing. Like, we're pretty close. So for this trip, we were like, we gotta make sure we at least meet some like fine men. Like, we're newly single. She just got out of a freaking divorce herself. The man was a piece of freaking shit. So I was like super for it. I'm like, let's get you laid. Like, that's my mission this weekend, is to get you laid. So we go to the first conference, right? She sees this guy at one of the speaking engagements that she thinks is so cute. And he ends up, after the speaking engagement is done, coming up to both of us and was like, kind of talking to both of us, which I thought was kind of weird, but I didn't even like, we're not even gonna worry about it. He was like, hey ladies, would you like to meet me down at the lobby bar for a couple drinks tonight? And we exchanged phone numbers and we're like, yeah, sure, we'll meet you there. So she's super hype. I'm like, yes, this is about to be a great situation for you, because I don't know. He was like talking to both of us. I don't know if he thinks this is gonna be like a threesome situation, but that's not happening. But homegirl, I'm very happy for you. I'm excited for you. So after all of the speaking engagements are done, we go up to our rooms and get ready, and then we meet this guy at the lobby bar. Now, he brings a friend, which I'm like, okay, thank God. So now we know it's not about to be a threesome type of situation. And his friend is so freaking cute. Now, I'm like a little like in my head, because I have been talking to this guy back home for like 2 weeks, but we're not exclusive, right? I'm realizing now that I'm like close to my 30s, I'm going to actually date. If we're talking, that does not mean we're dating until you actually ask me if I want to be your girlfriend. Ladies, I know you're about to have my back on this one. I just know it. So anyway, so we're all four of us are down at the lobby bar, and we end up hanging out till like midnight. I realize the next morning we gotta be up at like 5 or 6 for these freaking conferences. So I'm like, I need to go back up to my room. Gave the other dude, super cute, my number. I was like, let's try this again tomorrow night. So I get up to my room and I hear a knock at my door. And it is the guy, sure as shit, it is the guy from downstairs. He was like, hey, I just couldn't stop thinking about you. I'm actually leaving tomorrow. I didn't want to say that because I didn't want to make it seem like I had to be with you tonight, but I did really want to kind of get to know you before I leave. Do you think, are you really tired, or could we just hang up here for a little bit? I'm like, sir, come on, let's go. You already know. So we're talking, right? We're vibing. He brings up a bottle of wine. We turn on Wolf of Wall Street. We're literally just vibing, talking to each other. And it's like 12:30 at this point, maybe close to 1 o'clock, right? We are just about to get it on. Like, just about. Like, the wine is hitting. Of course, I gave him some freaking spicy cubes. So we're about to get rolling. As this man starts kissing me on my freaking neck, I hear a knock at the door. Another knock. I'm like, who in the actual fuck? Like, who could this possibly be? I open up the door. Tell me why. It's my boss. It's my boss. And I'm like, homegirl, what you doing? What you doing here? It's 1 a.m. She's like, oh my gosh. She's like, I'm so happy you're awake. I thought you'd be asleep. I was like, girl, I'm not about to sleep. I'm about to do something else, like, entirely. And she looks in and sees the dude, and she's like, oh my God, good for you. I'm like, so what are you doing here? She's like, I need 3 spicy cubes. I said, 3? You were only downstairs with one man. Like, why do you need 3? She said, I met another, and we are going to have a, situation, all 3 of us upstairs. My jaw dropped to the freaking floor, okay? I am so happy for her, because homegirl has been married literally for 10 years. She has done nothing. Like, she has had no real fun. So I'm like, this is about to be life-changing for her. So I give her the spicy cubes, and I am just like, I go back to this guy just like beaming, like just so happy for her. We do our thing, right? Whatever. We have a great night. The next morning, I don't see my boss at the conference. So I'm like, okay, either some weird foul play shit happened and like they did something to her, or maybe she overslept, or like my mind is going like, where, because this is my boss, like she's in charge of this whole trip, so there's no reason that she shouldn't be down here. So I literally don't see her the entire day. She calls me at the end of the day and said that she is back home. I'm like, what happened? Where are you? Why are you not here? Homegirl got fucking fired. Fired. I guess there was, and she didn't know, I didn't know, there was a no fraternization policy for the trip. And I guess with me being her, working for her and not being at the same level that she's at, basically it just looked really bad that my boss came to my hotel room at 1 a.m, drunk as shit, and other people saw it, and homegirl got fired. So what do we think? Like, is that my fault? Homegirl came to me. I feel terrible though, because I've been hyping up these damn spicy cubes. She knows I'm the plug for that shit. I just genuinely felt terrible, and now I don't get to work with my girl anymore.